Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, morning.
Good morning.
Ravi is there? Ravi?
Yeah, Ravi is in. This is Dr. Munir. Good morning.
Oh, Dr. Munir, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Yeah, great, wonderful.
Yeah, long time. Yeah, Ravi is on another computer. He will be joining with us.
Okay.
So the viewers are waiting for you.
Okay. So, approx how many participants will be having now?
There are 20 participants are there.
How many?
20. 20.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Munir, what will be the preferred language?
We will do it in English. At the same time, you can do some Tamil translations also a bit, but there are some other people who can't understand English, Tamil. So we will do it in English.
Okay. Oh, we'll do it in English. Fine. So, shall we start?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. You people can see my screen?
No. That is the screen. Okay. Okay.
Now you can see my slides, right?
Yeah, we can see your slides.
Okay. Okay, so basically today we will go with this a basic training on which we used to train our old distributor and also the new distributors. Okay, if you go, this will help. This module will help you to not only train yourself. What I expect is you should know this module, and I can share this module with you also, and you can train your distributors in your area or in your stock point accordingly. Okay, I'm audible to all. Hello, am I audible?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now in DXN when we start business, two things are very important. One is how to do DXN and another one is why we do DXN. Most of the distributors, we are very busy in thinking how to do DXN, how to sell the product, how to sponsor, how to convince people. More than that, what is important, this is why. If our why is not very clear, then doing activity in DXN sometimes will become difficult. So why is our main factor? Say for example, you know who built the Taj Mahal in India, in Delhi? Any idea? Shah Jahan? Actually, Shah Jahan didn't build the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is built by labor. Correct?
Correct.
But you see now what the history is remembering. History is remembering Shah Jahan. Labor, they know how to build Taj Mahal, but why to build Taj Mahal only Shah Jahan knows. Okay, to success in any field, how to do is important. More than that, what is important is why we need to do. And in DXN also, we are very busy in searching how to do DXN, but we forget to see why I am doing DXN. That why factor has to be very clear with us. If our why factor is clear, then all the activity in DXN business will be easier for us. So now, what is our basic understanding? Why we do DXN business? Many people think DXN business we do for income or bonus or commission. Actually, we don't do DXN for all these things. DXN is not a short term to earn a simple money of 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees. Why we do DXN is basically is to create a system. Is to create a system which will be our asset. We are building an asset with DXN that should be our Y factor. Because as long as I work, I get money. You can get.
Yeah, please carry on. The sound problem. Sound problem. The website. Mali video site for you. Sound point. Things. Ravi. Okay, perfect. Ravi, they have some problem on their side, I think. He's close. He will bring you in. Yeah, I think there is some problem in his computer. He will bring you in. Hello.
Hello, Dr. Munir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, okay, but we have to go for the previous slide again.
Okay, so we'll start from here again.
Right. No, why factor? The second slide. Yeah.
Why? Okay. Why? Okay. Okay. This Y factor. Why we do DXN business? Mostly most of us we have this idea we do DXN business for income, or we are doing for bonus or commission. Actually, we do DXN business to create a system, to create an asset, so that it will take care of our future, it will take care of our generations. That is why people are into this network marketing. So when we talk about our asset or a business or system, can you see this photo?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should create a system, we should build a business like this with a rock solid foundation. This should be our DXN system. So every brick we should build one by one. So once the system is built, this system will work for us. So what we have to concentrate is to concentrate a system, not to earn a commission, not to earn a bonus, or not to earn a monthly check. So don't see your bonus every month, how I am earning. I am earning 1,000 rupees, I am earning 200 rupees. No. What we should do is we should concentrate on creating this system. You see, there is two way of our business, nature of business. There are two nature what we say. One is a artificial business, and another one is a permanent business, a natural business. Can you see this horse?
Yeah.
In the photo?
Yes.
You know what horse is this?
Racehorse.
This is race horse.
Yeah.
You can see one more horse down. Can you see what horse is this?
That's the marriage horse. Yeah, that's the horse.
That is marriage horse.
Yeah.
In India we tell Shadi ka Ghoda, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you see there is a difference. Both are horses, but there is a difference between these two horses. This horse, the race horse, will have the motivation. It have the inner motivation. When the jockey sit on the horse will run to win. Whereas this marriage horse will run or not?
It can.
Marriage horse will run. Whenever people dance before the horse, it will run. When people stop dancing, the horse also will stop. Again, people start dancing, the horse will move. Then stop dancing, horse will stop. So this is the two difference between these two horses. In DX and business also, we have this type of members. Some members do DXN with inner motivation. Some people do business only if you have any promotions or something like that. When you give promotion, then DXN horse will run. There is no promotion, then the horse will stop. This is called marriage horse of DXN. So now what we want to be? We want to be marriage horse or a race horse?
Race horse.
We all want to be the race horse because we should have this inner motivation. You see, this artificial business, what we call it is a promotion driven business and status driven. People do business for some promotions or for some status. They invest and they do business and based on hype and josh, and it cannot be permanent. But whereas the natural business is built through simple steps. Actual DXN business is a very simple business. You have to take small step, a regular step, which will build your business. So now let us see what are the steps we should take to build this business. Now let me ask the most important question in DXN businesses. Why we are doing DXN? In network marketing or direct selling industry, why people do DXN is only for this factor, to have a momentum. Momentum means to do 30 years job in 3 years. To retire in DXN, you need to work only for 3 years. Maximum 2 to 3 years. If you work properly for 2 to 3 years, you can retire from DXN. So DXN system is built on that one. 1 minute, hold on.
Can you maximize the screen? The screen?
Pardon?
Can you maximize the screen?
Screen?
Yeah, maximize.
Or maximizing the...
Yeah,
hold on, yeah.
Yeah, please.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, that's good. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now what we should concentrate is how to get this momentum. How to do this 30 years job in 3 years. Actually, 3 years is enough for any new member to retire in DXN. But you can see many people do DXN for 5 years or even 10 years, but they are unable to retire. What it means? It doesn't mean that they are not working. It means they are working, but they are working in a wrong direction. They are putting their effort, time and skill in a wrong place, which is not yielding the result. So now let us correct those factors. Let us correct those steps. This momentum, why we do DXN business is achieved by the power of duplication. So duplication is very, very important. So Albert Einstein told the power of duplication is the 8th wonder of the world. So duplication got tremendous power. So in network marketing, in DXN business, if anything is not duplicated in your team, that activity is a useless activity. So anything you do should be duplicated. If you cannot duplicate, then that activity will not build a system. It may give you bonus, it may give you commission, but it will not build a system. So long you work, you can earn money. If you stop working, your bonus will go down. That means duplication is not happening in your team. So what we should concentrate is to build a system. Duplication is the key factor. Now I think you have heard this statistics. If you sponsor only one every month and train that person to do the same, you will be having 4,096 people in your team. You know this statistics, right? Hello? Dr. Munir, I'm audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir. Dr. Munir has left for some urgent work.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ravi. You please prompt me in between so that I can understand things are going fine. Otherwise, I don't see whether I'm sharing the screen properly or not. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the power of duplication. When we talk about duplication, it is very easy to show in the stage or put it in the whiteboard that you sponsor one people, under one people you sponsor one people, then first month you will have 2, second month you have 4, third month you have 8, 16, 32, 64, and it go to 4096. By hearing it is very simple. You sponsor only one people and duplication. But in practical, are this is happening or not? If it is so simple, then why it is not happening in my team? Practically, it is not happening. Why it is not happening? Because something is wrong in our system. That means we are doing something which is not able to duplicate. What is the problem that we don't get even one active distributor in 30 days? So first of all, let us understand the meaning of this network marketing. Network marketing consists of 2 words. One is network and second is marketing. So this, if you are clear with this definition of network marketing, you are 80% successful in this business. First, try to understand these 2 words. One is network, another one is marketing. So network marketing means the structure will look like you sponsor people and sponsor other people, sponsor another sponsor another. So you got a team. You got a team of members. So what is happening here is to create a network of those who can market or sell the product. This is what actually network marketing means. You create a network and this network of people should sell and distribute our product. This is called network and marketing. But mostly in DX and business, what happens? What is the mistake we do is we do network. That means we sponsor people and people also sponsor other people and we have big team. But what is not happening is the marketing. That means member we recruited are not interested in selling the product. If anything is not sold in your business, then it will not give you result. So number one, what we should understand is it is not only network which will bring you the result, it is the marketing of the network which can bring the result. So now let us ask the Sri Lanka team, are we doing network?
Are we doing the network?
Yes.
Yes, of course we do network. But what we don't do is we don't market or sell the product. Say for example, Sri Lanka 1500 personal PV. How we maintain 1500 personal PV? Mostly we buy this product and consume on our own. That means we are not selling, we are not marketing the product. We should understand the basic qualification, what DXN what is our name is as a distributor. DXN term as a distributor. What is the definition of the distributor? DXN don't call us the consumer. DXN don't call us the sponsor. What DXN is calling? DXN is calling us the distributor. Distributor means who distribute the product. This is the very basic of our business. So in DXN what we do is we do this network, but we don't market or sell the product. So this is one of the biggest flaw in the people who do business. So if you don't sell the product, if you only consume, your downline also will do the same. He will see what my upline is doing. Oh, my upline is buying 1500 personal PV product and he's consuming, and he will also consume. So how long the member can consume? The member can consume for 1 month, 2 months or 3 months. Mostly the members stop consuming because they cannot afford to buy the product. Are you with me? I am clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So mostly why we fail is we don't sell the product. We just consume, and our downline also think, oh, DXN business means we should join and we should consume the product and we bring people. That is fine. But most of the time our downline doesn't consume the product regularly. They stop consuming. Why they stop consuming? because they are unable to afford maintain 1500 PV or 4500 personal PV. So this is the only problem what we face in our business. So if you are doing 1000 PV, immediately our downline also will follow do only one. In Sri Lanka, I think it is 1500 PV.
Right, sir.
Yeah. So now what we should have is, we should have the attitude of a businessman attitude. 1500 personal PV is for not the businessmen. It is for the people who cannot afford to buy the product. It is only for the consumers. If you are into the business, you should concentrate on doing 4500 personal PV. Now the question is, even 1500 I am struggling. How I can do 4500 personal PV? So this question we should give a solution. If you don't give solution to this question, even a member unable to maintain and his downline also will face the same issue and problem. So here we have came for not to earn commission, but here we came to create the wealth. So DXN business should be like this. It should be a system. We should put things in order. To put things in order, it may take time. Maybe it may take 5 months, 6 months or 1 year. Once we put things in order, then automatically the business will run on its own. So now let us see how to put things in order. You remember this slide. This slide is very important, which will tell you the 3 stages of DXN business. You should pass these 3 stages. The number 1 stage in DXN business is the survival stage. That means you should alive in this business. Number 2 is the development. Number 3 is the prosperity. If you are not alive, you cannot develop anything. So first thing first, we should understand how to alive in this business, how to survive in this business. That's why we tell, if the first button in the shirt is put wrong, then every button will be wrong. So the first button is very important. If you don't put the first button correct, then the following button, even you put correct, the end button will not meet. So in DXN, your first step is very, very important. The first step is the survival step. If you don't understand how to fulfill this step, if you go to the second step of development and sponsoring, recruiting, seminar, service, you can do a lot of things. But you don't know how to survive and you don't know how to teach your member to survive, all other your activity will not fetch result. So number 1 point is this survival. This question we have to solve and we have to give solution for this first challenge. Now let us see about survival. What we mean by survival in DXN? In DXN, there is a concept of expired member or a dead member. Whom we call a dead member. A dead member is a member who doesn't do PV. He's called a dead member. Now the question is, why member become dead? He came to DXN to be successful. He came to DXN to build a system. He came to DXN to earn money. Why he become dead? Why he become dead? The only answer is he unable to maintain his personal PV. Now the second question is, why he unable to maintain the personal PV? The answer is very simple. He cannot afford to buy the product to maintain the personal PV. So this is a very straightforward challenge what we face in our business. In any team, if your member is not performing, if you ask why they are not performing, the product is good, system is good, company is good, everything is good, but I cannot afford to buy the product. I cannot afford to buy 1500 personal PV product. Now company telling 4500 personal PV product, I cannot afford to buy it. So what is the solution? What is the solution we are going to give to our team members? See, now in DXN what we tell is, this 4500 personal PV you have to maintain. DXN never tell you that you should consume 4500 personal PV of product. What DXN is telling is, you maintain 4500 personal PV. Now, how to maintain this 4,500 personal PV naturally is the only way out is creating a consumer. This DXN business, please try to understand, it is not the business of star agent or star diamond or the stockist or the speaker or anybody. This business is purely the consumer business. The more consumer we have, the more business we have. The less consumer we have, the less business we have. The more consumer leave us, the more business we will leave. The more consumer we will join, the more business we will get. So now, as a distributor, our prime first job is to create consumers. When we create consumer, we have to be very careful in two things. The consumer, many times we create consumer, but the consumer is not buying the product regularly. This is also a challenge. Why the consumer is not buying the product regularly? The issue is, again the same thing, he is unable to buy the product. He cannot afford to buy the product. So as a distributor, when I try to create consumer, first thing I should have in my mind is the affordability. The consumer should afford to buy this product. That is very important. Second one is the motivation. That means you should know the value of the product and you should know what is the use of the product. Once you get motivated, you should afford to buy the product. Most of the time what we do is we always try to sell RGGL because we get more PV. So we try to sell spirulina, we try to sell cordyceps because we have more PV in this one, so that with one consumer we can get more PV. Actually, this is a wrong concept. The concept should be you create consumer who can afford to buy any one product. If they cannot buy RGGL, then you try to create consumer for spirulina. If not for spirulina, then at least for coffee. If not for coffee, then for tea or for toothpaste or soap. Any one product. Whatever agenda is, every consumer should be a regular consumer. A consumer can be regular only he can afford to buy our product. So as a distributor, our first job is to create at least 20 consumers. If you don't do this one, the distributor may not able to survive for lifelong. He may do personal PV because upline is calling, upline is shouting, or upline is motivating. Maybe 2 months, 3 months distributor can maintain PV. But if you want to maintain PV permanently, then we should teach our distributor the first work is you consume the product. The distributor himself should consume the product. What product he can consume? The product distributor can afford to buy. And second thing is create a consumer, those consumer who can afford to buy the product. This will solve your survival problem. Imagine the situation. Maybe it will take 2 or 3 months for a distributor to create 20 consumer. Each consumer buying at least one product, any of DXN product. Then what will happen after 3 months? Every month the consumer will chase the distributor to buy product. Because the consumer know the power of the product and the consumer also afford to buy the product. So every month the consumer will look for the DXN distributor to buy the product. So after 3 months, the distributor will be in a position to maintain 4,500 personal PV through its consumers. So this stage is called the survival stage. Mostly as a DXN distributor, we don't concentrate on this stage. Immediately when we join in DXN member, we jump to the second stage of development and try to recruit more people. So when we try to recruit more people, the upline itself doesn't know how to survive. And he started development and downline also don't know how to survive. Development will be there, but with all dead members. If there is no PV, what is the point of having 100 members in your team? So network. We are concentrating only on network. What we should concentrate is marketing. Once we have this consumer, then only the marketing will happen in my business. When the marketing goes with the network, then only you can see the real success of network marketing, which can create a system for me. I am audible. Are you able to follow me?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay, so please understand this step. This step is mostly we feel, oh, this is a very simple step. Where to consumer, I have consumer. But most of the member will not have 20 consumer. They may have 1 consumer or 2 consumer or 3 consumer. But they have 100 member. But only 3 or 4 consumer. What we need is the reverse. We need more consumer. We need minimum 20 consumer which can strengthen your business, which will give you a rock solid foundation for your business. When you do this one, your team will also duplicate the same. Your team will also see what my upline is doing. My upline is maintaining the consumer list. You should write down your list. Take a piece of paper in a A4 sheet, write down your consumer. Who are all your consumer? Maybe 1 product or 2 product, but make sure they can afford to buy the product. Once you do this one, you can have this stage clear of the survival stage. And another important thing what we insist DXN distributor to do is to have seed stock. What is the seed stock? Seed stock concept is a concept where we encourage DXN distributor to keep some product in their house. Most of the distributor don't keep product in their house. Whenever any consumer comes, they rush to the stock point or they rush to the branch and they buy the product. What we suggest is, if you want to create a system which need to be duplicated, each and every distributor should have a display of DXN product in their home. How much product? It's up to them. Whether it's 20,000 or 30,000, how much a distributor can afford, he can buy and keep the stock in his home. The only guarantee what we can give is, this stock what you are keeping, what you are investing will not go for loss. Why? Because if you are unable to sell the product this month, you can sell the product next month. Because DXN shelf life is 3 years. If you cannot sell for 1 year, even you consume on your own slowly, the product is enough for you. So this seed stock will not incur you any loss. But the only thing we should take care is, when we have product in our home, we should sell this product. We should not give the product for free or don't give the product for credit. So when you have this product in shelf in your home, the product will talk to you. The product will tell you 2 things. Number 1, you consume me, or number 2, you sell me. So for this, you should see everyday product in your home. If you don't have product in your home, you will forget the product and the product also will forget you. There will be no relationship between your DXN business and you in your home. So it is very important to keep a seed stock. You keep any number of stock. It doesn't, I'm not telling you should keep 50,000 or 60,000. How much you can afford, you buy those products and you keep, and you create this consumer group. 1 consumer, 1 product. This is the first step of the survival. Once you finish this step, then only what will happen is, it will automate your survival stage. Maybe it will take 2 months or 3 months. But after 3 months, you no need to worry about your personal PV. You no need to worry how I am going to maintain 4,500 personal PV, because in the past 3 months you already created a system of consumer and seed stock, and the system will take care of your business. The system will take care of your first step. Am I clear, Ravi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we go to the second step. The second step is called this development or sponsoring. Mostly DXN member, immediately they join, they come to this step, sponsoring people. Even the distributor doesn't know ABCD of DXN, but he will go and sponsor people and bring people, and upline also very happy. Oh, my new distributor bought 3 people. But what is the use? Distributor doesn't know about DXN business, then how he would have convinced 3 people and bring into the business? So as the upline, as the leader, what we should insist is, we insist the distributor to create a consumer first. To create a 20 consumer. After creating this 20 consumer, or at least after 1 month understanding DXN business, he can create a distributor. Maybe the consumer can become a distributor. If one consumer become a distributor, then the member should add 1 more consumer in his consumer list. He should always maintain 20 consumer list. Don't make everybody member. If anybody having stomach problem, don't make him member, make him as a consumer. If anybody having diabetes, don't make him as a member, make him as a consumer. Because your distributor will build your business. A diabetes, stomach pain, heart pain, then arthritis, these people will not build your business, remember. Only a serious distributor can build your business. So you should have a clear understanding. Who is a consumer and who is the distributor? Don't expect a patient to build your business. Anybody having health problem, they can be only in your consumer list. If they are interested to distribute the product, then only you bring them into distributor list. That means you sponsor the people. So sponsoring actually it's very, very important in our business. Without sponsoring, you cannot have leverage. Sponsoring or prospecting is the lifeblood of network marketing. What is the mindset or 5 golden rules for success for sponsoring? Number 1 is you talk to people. This is the number 1 rule when you do the sponsoring. When you talk to people, what you are talking is very, very important. The talk, what you give to the consumer may not applicable to the distributor. You want to recruit some member, you should have a different type of approach. Don't always go to everybody and talk about nutrition and malnutrition, about spirulina, about the product. This will create the consumer. It will not create a businessman, remember. When you want to go and talk to the people who want to build your business, you should talk about their financial security. You should talk about their income. You should talk about what will happen after 5 years to their life and what is their security and how network marketing can build a security for them. This is the line of talk you should do when you talk to a distributor who will build your business. But most of us, we don't talk this one. We always go and talk about nutrition, we talk about toxin, we show our food is toxin, we are toxin and everything is toxin, how Ganoderma will help you to remove the toxin, how Ganoderma will help you to have nutrition, how spirulina is for nutrition. This talk is very good to create a consumer. You can create a consumer by talking this way. You cannot create a businessman by talking this way. If you want to create a businessman, apart from nutrition, along with nutrition, you should also show him the plan. What will be the future of the prospect in next 3 years? What you are going to do for him? What will be his financial security? So the number 1 rule for sponsoring is talk to people. Are you clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes. Number 2 rule. Rule number 2 is talk to people. Again, same thing. Only you keep on talking to people, what will happen is you will gain experience. First time you talk to people, people are not interested. Second time you talk to people, they are not interested. Then you keep on talking to people. After you talk to 20 people or 30 people, then you will gain the confidence. You know the art of talking. You know how to talk to people. So practice on people. Sri Lanka is also a good country in population. You talk to people to practice. You talk to 10 people or 20 people, then you keep on practicing, then slowly you can master this art. When you talk to people, then people will listen you. Number 3, again talk to people. Number 4 is use the law of average. This is very, very important. You should use the law of average. You see, I think in Sri Lanka also you have this scenario. When you are standing in the signal, some small girls or boys, they will come and wipe your car glasses. You know, they will keep on wiping, and some people will give them money, some people will not give them money. One day, we asked one of your boy, we asked him, why you are doing this one? Because some people are paying you, some people are not paying you. Then how you can have a steady income by doing this? Then that small boy told us the law of average. He told me, if I clean 10 cars, 2 people will pay me. If I want to payment of 20 people, then I have to wipe 100 cars. So he doesn't matter. He doesn't see who is paying, who is not paying. His target is he has to clean 100 cars. For sure, he will get 20 people to pay. So this is a form of average. When you talk to people in DXN business, if you talk to 10 people, it is not necessary and it will not happen 10 people will come and join you. Maybe out of 10 people, 5 people may listen you, 3 people may get interested, and maybe you can end with only 1 people to join you, or only 1 person can join you. So you use this law of average, you keep on talking to people and don't expect everybody to join you, and don't discourage yourself when people say no. Why people say no? Because we don't talk properly. So what we should do? We practice, practice, practice. Practice again to talk, practice again to talk. So then you see slowly you will get the result. You talk to 10 people and people are not listening and you quit talking to people, then your business will come to standstill. So you keep on talk to people, you will master the skill and use the law of average and improve your averages. This will take care of your success. When you do recruitment or when you do prospecting, remember this. Some will join you. That means if you talk to 100 people, not 100 people is going to join you. Who will join? Some will join. And some will not join. So what? Start working. Someone is waiting for you. You try to understand this concept. This will make your mind. That means you will not have more expectation. All master recruiter in the world have gone through this concept. Some will not. So what? Start working. Someone is waiting. Who is your crown ambassador? You don't know. Maybe the person you are talking, the 18th person, after getting 17 no, the 18th person whom you are going to talk may be your crown ambassador. But if you stop talking with the 5 people, then you quit the business, you will not reach the 17th people. You will miss your crown ambassador. So don't expect everybody to join. Many people will do rejection. Rejection is very normal in our business. The more no we get, the more rejection we get, the more bonus we will have. This is the concept of direct selling. So don't afraid of getting no. Be bold, getting no, see you later, I am not interested, this is not for me, or this MLM will not work for me, all are very normal word in our industry. We should practice ourselves to hear this one. Don't get dejected by hearing all this thing. And structure your network. When we talk about structuring our network, many people do activity, they work and they don't structure it properly. In network marketing, there are two things. One is called width. Width means the people who you sponsor. You sponsor 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, 5 line, 6 line. This is called width. The more number you sponsor in your first generation is called width. This will give you more profit. And the more generation you have, say for example, you join one person and the person joined another person under him, he joined another person under him. This is called generations. The more generation you have, you will have more profit. Sorry, you have more security. Width for your profit and depth for your security. So as a DXN distributor, your first step is, after creating a consumer group, then you start sponsoring, you should have minimum 6 active line. Hello Ravi, can you get me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now many people have only 1 line or 2 line. 1 line is active, very good. Second line is good, and third line, fourth line is not active. The upline do PV for his downline, which is the wrong concept. The upline should have at least 6 members, 6 line active. You don't have 6 line active, you recruit member, you join members. You should have 6 line active. Then only you can have your network strong. Without a 6 active line, you will not have enough bonus from DXN marketing plan. Maybe your PV will be good, but you can see bonus is less. This is because you don't have structure. So structure is very, very important. You should have this minimum 6 line structure. So please concentrate on minimum 6 active member. You have crores of people in Sri Lanka. We don't want crores of people. What you want is 6 people like you who want to build a system, who want to retire after 3 years, who want to work for financial security. This type of 6 people we need in our team. So look for 6 active line. So this is our marketing plan. I believe you know the marketing plan. So if you have this 6 active line, your next step is you go for 5-star Ruby project. I think with the 5-star Ruby project in Sri Lanka, you will get 1,50,000, right?
1,65,000. 1,65,000.
1,65,000. Yeah, this is a very powerful incentive you can get. You make the 6 active line, you work with them within maybe 6 months or 1 year. If they become Star Ruby, company will pay you 1,65,000. You go for this incentive, which will be very much necessary in the earlier stage. And these are all the 13 steps which we try our member to do, which we teach our member to do. First thing is self-use DXN product. First you use your product. Without using the product, you cannot market the product. Number 2, motivational books. You read a book about network marketing. I believe in Sri Lanka also you will have network marketing or personality development books in your own language. It will not be very costly. It will be maybe 300 or 400 rupees only. But you buy one book and read. Third thing is have your dream file. You should have your file for DXN business. In that file, you should set your goals. You should keep the photos of your dream. This is what we call a dream file with pictures, what you want to achieve with the DXN. Every day you see this file, it will remind you why you are doing DXN business. and the magic corner or product display in your house, and DXN logo outside of your house, DXN ID card, DXN visiting card. This is also very important. You should have DXN visiting card. If you tell a new distributor to print a visiting card, he will print minimum 500 card. Okay. If you print 500 card, whether he like it or he don't like it, he will give the card to others. That means indirectly we can bind the member to be in DXN business. He will be more serious. Making visiting card is not costly, but make all your new member to make a visiting card for them. It will keep them active. By seeing the card, he will be remembered that he is having one business. So please go for visiting card and dry ganoderma if you have the contact list, home meeting, and the 5,000, 3,000 consumer list, and marketing plan 5-star project, and daily talk to people. Remember, my friends, this is a business, it's not a job. You should not have this job mindset. Job mindset is very easy. End of the month, you will get the paycheck. But in business, you will not get this one. Starting stage of your business, you will not see big growth. That doesn't mean your business is not growing. It is growing, but it is not visible. You can see this picture. This tree we called a bamboo tree. This is called a Chinese bamboo. In 1 year, the tree will grow only 4 inches. Second year, it will grow 5 inches. Third year, 1 more inch. Fourth year, 1 more inch. Sixth year, fifth year, 1 more inch. After 5 years, in 60 days, this Chinese bamboo will grow 40 feet. What it mean? It doesn't mean that for the past 5 years, this bamboo doesn't grow. It has grown, but it has not grown above the ground. It has grown below the ground. Why it has grown below the ground? Because when it grow above the ground, it needs the strength to hold this big bamboo. Like this in our business also, in starting stage, you may not see a very big result. It doesn't mean it is not growing. The structure, the basement will take time. It may take 6 months or 1 year. So you be patient, you continuously do and talk to consumer, create consumer and talk to people and create good distributors. And our business is one world, one market and one mind. And this concept is gifted to us none other than our beloved founder, Dr. Lim Seojin. So a big market is waiting for us. Health industry. Now people know how to earn money. People know how to have serious things, but people doesn't know how to keep them healthy. That secret as a DXN distributor we have. So it is our responsibility to take our product to reach any quality consumers. Again, I am telling you, this is the business of consumers. The more consumer a distributor have, the more success he will have. So take action, have power of unity, keep united, don't get distracted, and have the power of submission to the system. See, this is a system. When we talk about consumer plan, it is a system. If you know the system is going to work, if you know the system is good, then you should follow the system. Then only the system will work for you. So our attitude will decide our fate. So have a single-minded attitude. Don't look left, don't look right, be focused. When you are in DXN business, there are many offers will come. Oh, this company is good, that company is good, he is doing that way, that doing that way. It is good. This is, I always tell DXN business is like a marriage. Before getting married, you see the girl, whether the girl is short or long, have beautiful hair or no hair, whether she can cook or she cannot cook. Everything you decide before marriage. After getting married, don't tell next door wife is beautiful. So in DXN business also, before getting into DXN business, we can think a lot. this business is good, or the product are good, or the company strength is good, marketing plan is good or not, we can check. But once you get married with the DXN, don't look left or don't look right. It will waste your time. You will not be successful anywhere. So stick with one platform, and DXN is the best platform. You can see DXN is the 24th largest growing company in the world, the fastest growing direct selling company in the world. That means the system is working all over the world. If you feel it is not working for me, then it is not a problem in the system. We are working in your wrong direction actually. We change the direction, we come to correct direction, and it will lead us to a very good business. No extravagance, waste no money and waste no time, and ensure the highest take home bonus. And if you are the stockist, please remember, don't allow people to owe you. Don't give product on credit. It will kill your business. Even you are a distributor to the consumer, don't do credit business. Maybe for time being, it may seem that it is bringing business, but in long time, it will kill your business for sure. I hope you believe, you know this mango theory?
Yes.
Ravi?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So this mango theory goes this way. I think in Sri Lanka you have a mango tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you see the mango tree, you have lot of flowers. So that means every flower have to become one mango. That is the concept. But it doesn't happen. What will happen is suddenly some rain, some of the fruits or some of the flower will fall down. If any thunder or storm, more flowers will fall down. Only those flowers which stuck with the tree for longer time will become mango. Even in our DXN business, there are a lot of distributors in your network. With one negative or two negatives, some of your distributor may fall down, or they become inactive, or they go to some other company, or they quit their business. Only those members who stick with the DXN tree for long enough, they will become crown ambassador. So my recommendation is you stick with the DXN. Whether you do business slowly or you do business in a very good speed, it doesn't matter. As long you stick with the DXN tree, one day you will become crown ambassador, one day you can get a financial freedom. And remember, you are a marathon runner. DXN is a long journey. It is not a 100-meter journey. You have to do DXN business in a way which is comfortable for you. In starting, don't run very fast. Then you will become tired in DXN. Run in that way. Do DXN in such a way you can do DXN business forever. Some people do DXN starting 3 months, 4 months with full enthusiasm, full energy. But after that, they become tired. It should not be the way. How we do DXN businesses, you do DXN in such a way you can do DXN business for lifelong. Birds of same feather flock together. Be positive when you are in DXN business. If you want to be positive, you mingle with positive people. I believe in Sri Lanka you have crow. You know crow? Kaka, kaka.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you have eagle also.
Yes.
Always remember, eagle and crow doesn't mix. Eagle will fly with eagle and crow will fly with crow only. If one eagle go to the group of crow, the crow will not become eagle, the eagle will become crow. So what I want to mean is, if you want to stay positive, you be with positive people. You want to be positive and you mingle with the people who talk negative, then they will not become positive, you will become negative. So it is necessary for you to stay with the positive people. Those who complain, those who always have bad habit of talking behind people, you avoid those people. There are crow in our business. You people are eagle. We are born to fly. We are born to win. We don't want to complain and waste our time. So my dear friends, have your positive thinking, which will run your business in a positive way. As Dr. Lim told, a negative mind will never give you a positive life. No pain, no gain. So if you want something you never have, do something you never did. If you do the same thing and you are expecting result, it will not come. If you are not getting result, then you change your plan. You do something new which can give you the better result. You decide the urgency. No one is pushing you. No one is pushing you. Not Mr. Ravi, not Mr. HCTO, not Dr. Lim will push you for the success. Your success is up to you. How fast you want to go, it's up to you. You understand your why factor, why you do DX in business. It's very important. Again, I like to summarize. We do DX in business not to earn commission or bonus. It is to create a system. The system will create if you have duplication. Duplication will happen if you have a system for that. So have a consumer plan, create a consumer, make your survival stage easy, teach your distributor to survive, then go for development stage, which will give you the prosperity. Our success is not only important to us. Our success is important to my entire family, because your lovely wife or your husband is waiting for your success. Your beautiful children are waiting for your success. They think one day my father will be a crown ambassador in DXN. For them, you have to be successful. For them, you have to come out from the comfort zone. For them, we have to learn. For them, we have to share. And for them, we have to build a business. And for them, we have to leave a system which will take care of their future. Your father is waiting for your success, and your mother waiting for your success. One day my daughter, my son will become successful in DXN business. So my dear friends, I hope this session will give you some idea about DXN business, how to do DXN business. We do DXN business, we know DXN business, but only thing what we don't do is mostly we concentrate on, on network. Mostly we concentrate on, we are making consumer as a distributor. Please try to understand, consumer is a different sector of people, distributor or different sector of people. Try to have consumer list with every distributor. Every distributor should have consumer list. And it has to be duplicated in your team. Then only you can have a strong network, and the network will do marketing. Thus you have network marketing which can build a system, and you can become a success story. And I believe next month you are having a redemption plan, right, Ravi?
Yes, sir. Hello?
Yeah. So please use the redemption plan. Redemption plan is a very, very effective plan. DXN India success today is because Dr. Lim has given this redemption plan last year. When you have this redemption plan, use the redemption plan properly. Okay, you have to buy 1 month. Seed stock. I just talk about the seed stock. You need to have a good number of product in your home. Use the redemption plan for your seed stock. Buy the product. How much product you can afford to buy, you buy in that month. Say for example, April month, if you are starting the redemption, you buy good number of product in your, then you have 10% direct discount from next month onwards. 10% direct discount means more than 20% more commission on your SV. A new member can get the income of a star agent in the redemption plan, because 22% is on your SV directly coming because of 10% discount. So use the redemption plan properly. Redemption plan can turn your business around. And if you want to use redemption plan properly, you should have consumer. Without the consumer, what you will do with the product? If all your distributor become consumer, then you cannot go and approach the consumer. The consumer will tell, I am myself a distributor. Why I will buy from you? So don't make a consumer as a distributor. Consumer should be a consumer. Only people like to build a business. They like to distribute a product. Then only you qualify them as a distributor in your team. Otherwise, they are not qualified to be a distributor. You keep them only as the consumer, which will help you to create more PV. So please, I try to understand the difference between the consumer and the distributor so that you can have a very good structure. So I believe the session have given some insight in our DXN business. So we can have more session in future in terms of product or marketing plan as needed by Ravi and by the demand from the market. And I wish you all the best and success. Ravi?
Thank you, sir. If you have any questions, we can ask.
If you have any questions, கேள்வி இருந்தா கேட்கலாம். இவன் நீங்க தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம். தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம். சரி அபி.
தமிழ்ல கேட்கலாம் நமக்கு தான்.
தமிழ்ல கேளுங்க. நீங்க கேள்வி இருந்தா கேளுங்க. If you have any questions, even singular, I can translate.
Okay, for today we don't have any questions, sir. Thank you so much for this wonderful training, and I hope in future we will keep disturbing you. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Huh?